digital marketing. This is the agenda right now for the presentation, okay? We're going to do an overview of digital marketing in 2024. We're going to go over the role of ads in digital marketing. Look, we got Tony just jumped in here. What's going on, Tony? You stepped in at the perfect time. And then we're going to go over the intersection of the CRM and the ads combined, okay? We're going to go over how those two coincide. Then we're going to go over virtual assistants and AI and using that in ad strategies, okay? Then we're going to go over key trends for 2024 in the digital marketing space, and then we'll conclude with the Q&A, okay? So with that being said, everybody drop a 1 in the chat if you're ready. If you're ready to learn tonight about this digital marketing in 2024. Yeah. Nice. Let's get it. Okay, the introduction to digital marketing. Digital marketing refers to the utilization of digital channels such as websites, social media, email, meaning basically like your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, as far as websites, like we was just talking about your Zillow, your Facebook Marketplace, even the Flip Marketplace, my website that I have for properties, and utilizing email and like Google Gmail and utilizing search engines like Google and Yelp and different things like that to promote products, um, and just to engage with your audience and just to drive growth in business online. So just a little bit of overview of the digital marketing in 2024. Global digital ad spend is expected to be about $600 billion in 2024, and it's growing faster than ever. Can you guys believe that? Over $600 billion is being spent in ad spend. That's crazy. So the shift towards personalizations, consumers demand more personalized and relevant experiences. So that means as far as like, you remember how all videos used to be vertical? I mean, used to be horizontal from it used to be side by side like that, and now everything is kind of like this that you see on your timeline. Every time you're scrolling down your feed and you're seeing it like this, that's the vertical way. They call that 9:16. So that's just what they mean by, it's being personalized and relevant. And plus, if you notice, a lot of videos is a lot shorter. The attention span for everybody is really about 2 to 4 seconds that everybody watch. One thing I did want to let everybody know is that the daily average person that's on social media scrolls as many videos as tall as the Eiffel Tower. That's crazy, right? So I just wanted to go over a little bit about omni-channel. So omni-channel is basically the omni-channel approach is basically like anytime you are on every single channel, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, aka X. It's basically when you're saw on every single platform every single time that you go on all of these different platforms. I know me, I probably touch about 3 main platforms a day if I do happen to get into the scroll hamster wheel for the day. I mean, I don't think nobody's perfect. Everybody gets into it every once in a while, but those are my go-to apps. It's usually starting with Facebook, ended up on Instagram, and finishing it off with about TikTok. What about y'all? What's y'all go-to thing? What's y'all go-to thing? Drop it in the chat. What's your go-to thing? What's your go-to social media channel that you usually go to? Is it Facebook, Instagram? What is it? TikTok? Drop it in the chat real quick before I move forward. IG, Facebook, Facebook. Yep, FB and YouTube. Yeah, I can't even forget about YouTube. How can I not? I look at YouTube more than I do Netflix or any type. I don't even have cable. There's no sense of cable no more. Right. So just want to go over AI integration. AI tools are now the core thing to ad targeting and customer interaction. So a lot of the times you guys are seeing ads that's not even a real human being. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of scary, but they got it now to where you can't even tell the difference if I'm talking to you right now, giving you this presentation, or if I just set it up in the AI and then let it give you guys the presentation. So the role of digital marketing, the role of ads in digital marketing, okay? So really it's about driving awareness, okay? Ads is all about driving awareness. Ads continue to be the crucial for building a brand and visibility and awareness. Engagements and conversions. Paid ads are the key thing to converting right now, when it comes to engagement and getting leads and getting sales. Me and Danny was talking about this just a little bit ago. The two things you need when it comes to running your mobile home business is to make sure that you know how to network and you know how to market. Everything else is going to fall in line, especially with being inside the group. If you inside the group, you get the word by word on what you should say next. But the biggest thing that you have to be able to do, like what Miss Tamisha did today when she was telling us about a new property owner that she met, and she was able to go in there and leverage some of the things that she learned to be able to get into the presence, and so she could try to put something together. It was the fact that she was willing to go out her way to network. Okay, so networking and marketing is the hugest things that going on inside the digital space. And then customer retention. Ads are, used strategically in the customer's journey and can increase the loyalty and retention. And so when we speak about customer retention and being ads being used strategically, I'm gonna actually go over one of my biggest strategies. And guys, honestly, I'm gonna let you guys know this. The stuff that you guys are about to get ready to go over, I'm trying to tell you, I paid thousands of dollars to know all of this stuff. Thousands of dollars to be able to take in this information. Okay. So I wanted to make sure I give you guys straight sauce today. So we're gonna go over one of my favorite ad strategies, which is called the content first strategy. Okay. And that's being able to use ads in a strategic way. So that way basically you go through a whole deep dive and you basically put people through a rabbit hole of all your information to get them to either buy or subscribe. Okay. So mastering Facebook and Instagram advertising. Never before in history has there been a platform that has gathered as much data as Facebook on users. Now, how many of y'all know that that Instagram is owned from Facebook, which is Meta? How many of y'all knew that? Drop a one in the chat if you knew that. Drop a two in the chat if you didn't know that Instagram was owned by Meta. Good, good. In 2023, Facebook produced about petabytes on an average day. So if you don't know what a petabyte is equal to 1,000,000 gigabytes. Okay, so they're seeing about 4,000,000 gigabytes per day of data. Okay, let that sink in. A petabyte. Drop a one if you heard of a petabyte. Drop a two if you never heard of a petabyte before. We're used to 250 gigabytes on our phones. They're going through 4,000,000 gigabytes per day of data. Let that sit in. Petabyte. You learned something new today. For every petabyte is 1,000,000 gigabytes. All right. And I believe I said this on the last Zoom, but I'm going to say it again. Facebook has over 52,000 data points on the average user. So yes, every single one of you inside of this Zoom right now, Facebook knows 52,000 data points on you. They know exactly what you want. They know exactly what you need. They know exactly who you talk to. They know exactly what you look like. They know exactly what kind of content. And it goes on and on 52,000 times. As a great example, I'm sure you all have spoken about something around your phone, right? And then been targeted by an ad about that thing that you were speaking about. Drop a one if that's ever happened to you. Drop a one if that's ever happened to you. Yup. Do y'all starting to feel the power of Facebook and Instagram? Y'all starting to feel it? I've even sometimes thought about some things like different products. I never spoke them out loud either or searched them. And I found myself still getting targeted by those products later on in ads. Have that ever happened to you before, too? Drop a one if it's ever happened to you. That's crazy, right? You don't even got to think anymore. So I think it's safe to say that they have a ton of data on users and know them very well. So I think we all can agree on that. And they use it and make it all available to us as advertisers. Okay. So I want you guys to realize that switch right there. I told you all about what they know about us, but they make it available for us as advertisers. Does that make sense? Drop a one. Does that make sense? We're able to use those petabytes to be able to do some advertising on those platforms. It's also very quick and easy to get measurable results too, guys. Don't let people fool you. Running ads, these people put billions of dollars into these platforms to make it easy for even my dad to know how to run an ad. Okay, that's why they have the boost post button down at the bottom. They make the back end. They try to make it as simple as possible, but as complex as possible. Okay. I mean, I've launched ads that I started producing leads in little as a few hours. Okay. Yes, it's that simple. It's that simple when you know what you're doing. And to me, that's unheard of from a lot of people. They probably try to run ads and they don't see any type of results. And it's cheap too. The results businesses get on Facebook are really matched by the competitor's ad channel. Okay. So what I mean by that is all the results that you're getting on Facebook, a lot of the competition that you have, they rarely get these on different other ad channels, like other platforms that might have advertisement for you to be able to do. It's because Facebook has what? 52,000 data points on each individual. Okay. That's why it's cheaper on Facebook, and that's why you can get more results. Once again, when I say it's cheap, it's cheap. This is an actual screenshot from out of my ads manager. On average, it probably cost me 54 cents for a lead for one of the mobile home listings. Over 100, do you guys see this? 178 messages I got at 54 cents. Do you guys see why I'll be saying, yo, listen, throw 300 on there, throw 500 on there? Why? What's 500 times 54 cents? Somebody do 500 times 54 cents right now and drop it in the chat for me. 500 times 54. Who gonna be the first to drop it? That would be over 270 leads. You said, is it 270 or 2,700? Which one is it? Who right? Who right? 270? That's 270 leads. That means if we was converting at a 10% rate, right? If 10% of these people wanted to actually buy, how many people would we have? How many buyers would we have? Somebody do the math. I'm teaching you stuff right now. Do the math. Everybody do the math and drop it. What is 10% of 270? Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Tamisha. Great job. Great job, Danny. Yes. So that means converting at 10%. Okay. That's converting at a 10% rate. Okay. So if we paid $500 to get 27 people to bid about our house to be able to make whatever we're going to make on the house, do we not think it's worth the $500? Drop a one if you agree that it'd be worth it. If you could make $5,000 off that 500. This is why I love marketing. This is why I love marketing. Okay. And as you can see, not just talking about the mobile homes, on this right here, on these right here, these are like recruiting ads. I got about 105 new leads for $3.83. These people, they make about from a thousand to $5,000 off of every recruit after they're in the business and they're producing. Do you not think that somebody being able to make $1,000 a month forever is worth $3.83? Of course. Yeah, for sure. It's also easy to understand and use, okay? And there's a ton of great support out there, especially for big spenders like me. So I probably got about 10 clients right now that I run ads for. I'm probably doing over $15,000 to $20,000 in ad spend a month. Okay. But it's a lot of people like me who, that could give you insight. And that's why I'm gonna show you guys what I've learned in here. Okay. Facebook ads in its simplest form is a prediction machine. Okay. Do everybody understand that? Drop a one if you understand that. Facebook ads in its simplest form is a prediction machine. Okay. To understand Facebook's algorithm so you can exploit it, right? To generate customers and leads, there's a component of AI that we need to talk about. Okay. And that's called machine learning. Okay. Machine learning is a system that learns as it receives new data without being explicitly programmed, okay, to carry out complex tasks quickly and efficiently, okay? So the point of me telling you that the ads manager is it's a machine learning, it's an AI. It's going to put in perspective that you got to give this thing clean data. Okay. What I mean clean data is making sure that if you can upload a customer list of people who bought from you already, if you can build an audience and target back to those audience, if you could create a lookalike audience and retarget back to those people who look exactly like how you look and match those 52,000 data points. Okay. Let me know if I need to take a break or anything. You can jump on that anytime if you got a question about something. Okay. But with that being said, machine learning is a system that learns as it receives new data. And we have to give it clean data. Okay. What I mean by clean data is like inside the CRM, and we're running ads, we're able to actually talk back to the ads manager. Okay. We actually can talk back to the ads manager by sending it clean data that this person brought from us. We update it in the system and it shoots back to the ads manager and it tells the ad manager, every time I run an ad, I want somebody who look just like Jimmy. Jimmy is a spender. I want nothing but Jimmys. Okay. Understanding machine learning. All right. Facebook uses machine learning to generate the estimated action rate and the ad quality score, okay? Used in a total of what we call the value equation, okay? We about to get nerdy. We about to get nerdy. I'm going to say it one more time. Facebook uses machine learning to generate the estimated action rate, all right, of how much people are going to take action, the rate of how many people are going to take action, and the ad quality score, okay? And it's used in total of the value equation. In simpler terms, Facebook predicts who is the most probable to take the action you are optimizing your campaign for, okay? That's what that means, okay? And it also factors in who is the most probable to have a good experience with your ad. Are y'all getting that? Let me go back one more time. Facebook predicts who is the most probable to take action on what you're optimizing in your campaign. Okay. So if you're optimizing for people to buy mobile homes, that's what Facebook is predicting. They're like, man, this person done watched 30 mobile home videos. They done searched it up. They done been on Marketplace. They've been searching up different influencers. You see what I'm saying? So they're gonna put it in front of the person's eyes who they feel like has been doing the most researching and watching the most and engaging with all the most mobile home, you know, campaigns that's been going out there, whether it's for the video views, so you buying an ebook, you buying a course, and that all depends on that creator or advertiser if they're able to produce back clean data to the Facebook ads manager. You see how you can win here just by being able to talk to the Facebook and understand, hey, if I can get the right data back to Facebook, they can give me a better shot than the average person who just press and boost. You see what I'm saying? And it also factors in who is the most probable to have a good experience with your ad. Okay. So that means, did the person, believe it or not, guys, this is about to sound crazy, but Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, they watch your face for how you react to videos. How many of you, drop a 1 in the chat if you knew that, drop a 2 in the chat if you didn't know that. Don't get scared. But I'm just showing, I'm telling you, this is what's really going on right here. Okay. Facebook and Instagram, you know how when you laugh at a funny video, and then next thing you know, another funny video comes up and they try to get you to laugh again. That's what I'm talking about here. Whether you watch a video, maybe one of those sad videos where somebody don't went through something and it was a whole story about how somebody died or anything like that, and then next thing you know, all you're getting is videos of people who just kind of being, it's like sad stories, right? Because they're following your data points on what you engaged and you liked in and you shared in. Then they're watching your face for movements, for how your face is. They know if you happy, sad, or mad. Okay. Yes, Facebook knows all of this. And the reason they know all of this and they're allowed to do all of this is because we opt in on that. When we create these pages, we opted in to be able to let them get all that data. Okay. So if that's going to be happening to you, why wouldn't you use it? Why wouldn't you use it for your benefit? You know, this is the power of digital marketing. That way you can get customers and leads or whatever you're optimizing your campaigns for to happen. And at the same time, users can have a good experience on your platform. So what I mean by that is that's why when I was screaming, hey guys, go do some content. Just the fact that you are putting up mobile homes and Facebook can look through your video and be like, okay, that's a mobile home. Inside the description, they're saying it's a mobile home. And then if you able to put it in a good way, that's why you'll see me doing videos of befores and afters, because it make people smile. It make people be like, oh, nice. They're watching every single moment of while you're watching the video. If you shared it to a friend, a family member, and then if that person is into it, now they're basically grouping you guys as, hey, these people, if somebody wants to spend money with us and wants to run an ad, we'll put it in front of him, and we might just put it in front of the person they shared to, because obviously when Tamisha shared it to Miss Ruffin liked it. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna slow down right there and I'm gonna pause right there. Any questions so far? Is everybody understanding this so far? I don't know if anybody's talking. Is anybody talking right now? Okay. Look like everybody dialed in. I'm gonna continue. All right. Everybody good? Before I continue. No, this is a lot of information to take in. All right, good. Let's keep it moving. This is that value equation that I was telling you guys about, right? So the advertiser's bid, okay? Let's say, Kim, let's say you're willing to spend $1,000 for every person who decides to buy your mobile home, right? You would outbid every single person on the platform. You know why? Because when I showed you my ads just a second ago, I was getting leads for 50 cents, right? To message me about wanting to either rent or buy, right? If you told the Facebook ads that you're willing to spend $1,000, and while I'm willing to spend a measly 50 cents, who do you think Facebook gonna let? Who you think ad they gonna put in front of Facebook first? Mine's or yours?
I think me all day long.
Come on, man. That's what the advertiser bid is about. A lot of people don't realize that you could put a bid cap inside the ads manager, and you can control. It's basically like being at the casino and you're out bidding. It's like, hey, I'm bidding. He betting 100. He betting 100. I'm betting $1,000 a hand. What we doing? I know I'm gonna make 40,000 on this deal. I'm willing to do I'm willing to spend almost $10,000 to be able to create this 40,000 that I can make $35,000 on, and I spent 5,000 on ads, and if you can get it to me today. You see, do that make sense? Drop a one if that makes sense. The advertiser bid makes sense. Just want to make sure everybody is understanding everything that I'm going through. Great, great, great. Now, as now we times the advertiser's bid about what the advertiser is willing to bid times the estimated action results, right? That's mixed with that data, okay? So if your ad is geared towards the right people who usually takes action on that, and you're willing to bid more than the average advertiser, plus plus you're able to give an optimized customer experience where you know they're gonna smile and they're gonna love the video. Does that make sense to everybody right now? That equals the total value. Drop a one if you understand the total value equation. This is gonna make you guys look at anytime you see an ad on your Facebook feed or Instagram feed now you're gonna start. Now you cooking. Most people just scroll past ads. I look at ads. I look at what he said in the hook. I look at what he had on. What environment was he in? How was he talking? How was his tonality? What was the call to action? The call to action is telling me to either book a call with them, to buy something from them right now. What are they saying? What do they want me to do? What action do they want me to take? I usually look at all of that stuff. Even when I'm looking at other influencers in the mobile home space, I look at how they're doing their videos. Which one is getting the most engagement on it, right? Because you're able to go back and reenact these videos in your own creative way. Don't do it a one-to-one copy saying the same thing. Do the storyline of it. Do the storyline of somebody else's video that you saw did amazing, right? It was like, damn, this video got almost 500 comments, 1,000 comments. I need to reenact this video. I need to break this video down to a science. Why? Because people obviously had a great customer experience, right? And the estimated action of people that it got in front of organically was significantly good, okay? But I'm gonna turn it into an ad, and I'm gonna outbid that same person who just decided to post it organically, okay? So I hope that makes sense. This is real big sauce right here. The total value equation, okay? There's several different ways to optimize a campaign, okay? A campaign is when you first start with an ad, you got an ad. I mean, you got a campaign, then you got an ad set, and then you got an ad. Okay. Campaign holds the ad sets, and the ad sets hold the ads. Okay. Do that make sense? The campaign holds the ad sets. The ad sets holds the ads. So what I mean by campaign objectives, when you get into the back end of your Facebook ads manager, and you have to have a business account when doing this. You could do it on the personal side. I believe you can get in there on the personal side, but it's best to do it on the business side because you get way more different tools in the back end. Okay. Now, if you're just boosting stuff on Marketplace, they only let you boost through your personal page. You can't boost through your business page. I wanted to give you guys that caveat. So, me personally, what I do is I have audiences of different people. I have audiences of different people who interacted or wrote me messages on my Facebook Marketplace, and I retarget my new videos on my business page to that shared audience. Okay. So anybody who's ever wrote me about, hey, is this home still available? I'm able to put the video right back in front of them. You know what, Facebook? Don't even show it to nobody else new. Show it to them. Show it to them because he'll bust a move. He got the estimated actions. He'll bust a move. Yeah, this audience right here. Okay. So we got brand awareness. Brand awareness is basically just getting it out there as much as possible. Reach is almost the same thing as brand awareness. That's why they all inside this category. The difference between brand awareness and reach is brand is basically it's going to push it more towards people who looking for more brandy type things. Reach is just, hey, we're going to put this out to the masses without considering what they want to do for it. Okay. Traffic objective is you got different traffic objectives in this one, whether you just want to get a whole bunch of people to come through the page and just come give you profile views. That's a good way to get profile views. Engagement is like if you want to basically pay for likes. This is like paying for likes, but not paying for fake likes and stuff like that. This is real. This is Facebook putting in front of people who they know gonna engage with your stuff. You got app installs. If anybody got their own app, you can optimize for app installs. You know, sometimes you might see an ad here or there. You might accidentally click on it. Then now they got you inside the Google Play or Apple Store, and they're trying to tell you to download it. You know what I'm saying? You probably done went through that. Video views, which is probably one of the most slept on. You can get a view for about almost a penny or three. So if you spend about $500 on a video that you want to go to a specific place, man, this is a way to amp your video views up for sure. Lead generation. This is if you're just generating leads. This is another good one right here. Then we got messages. If we want people just to direct message us after seeing our ad creative, okay? And then conversions. Conversions is like what we just went over. This is how you really all of these things that will talk back to Facebook, but like I said, those are in your audiences. But conversions, you can have custom conversions and you can have standard conversions. I'll bust that down here in a minute. Then you got category sales, which is more like a Shopify thing. If you got a category on Shopify, you can optimize for that conversion. And then if you just want a bunch of people to hit the store and give them traffic, it's the same thing as traffic, but they optimize almost for sales. Some of these objectives also have some subcategories of ways you can optimize, okay? So just to kind of break down a little bit. So you got like engagement. Engagement, you can do post engagement, page likes, event responses, automated app ads. You can do landing page views, link clicks, daily unique reach, impressions. Messenger, if you want people to hit you on Messenger or WhatsApp or direct message on Instagram. One of the most used is probably websites. Is you want a conversion to be for websites. And then once again, Messenger app and WhatsApp. And then through plays is for views. So through play is 15 seconds. Is 15 seconds or shorter. If somebody watched a video for 15 seconds or shorter, that's when you would pay that penny or two. Okay. So that's the subcategories with the when it comes to the different objectives that you can optimize for. One of the most common used campaign objectives is conversions. Like I said, with the website, you see what's sitting under there, conversions. I go back. Um, websites, website conversions. We call those different conversion objectives standard events or custom conversions. Okay. Now I'm gonna take a pause right here because I told you we about to go in. We're going in right now. Is there any questions right now for me? Drop a one if you're ready to roll to the next slide and you understand everything. Let's go. Look like Angel understand. Insane understand. Who else understands this? Who else good to go? All right. That's what I like to see. So a standard event, it's a set list of conversions and intentions Facebook provides us to use as advertisers. Okay. This is like them basically saying this is what everybody else is doing, right? That's what the standard events is. So they already have these set up. Custom conversions. Me personally, I use a mix of standard events and custom conversions. Custom conversions for us as advertisers, defining what we want Facebook to count as a conversion based on something triggering it. So, like in the CRM, and I'll bust this down here in a second on the next slide. In a CRM, we're able to send that information back, that clean data back. Why? Because the ads manager is a machine learning. It's a learning machine. Okay, it's an AI. Okay, so if I'm able to, if somebody comes through and books a tour, and they purchase the home, I want to send that data back as a custom conversion to Facebook Ads Manager. Okay, does that make sense? Here are the different types of conversion standard events. Okay, this is what I was saying about what Facebook says that this is the basics of everything. Okay. So add payment info, add the cart, add the wish list, complete registration. You just got a new contact, a customized product, and somebody donated. Somebody looking to find a location. Purchase is one of the number one one of the number one standard events, convergent standard events. Initial checkout, leads. These two, purchase and leads, is probably used the most. Schedule, if somebody scheduled a tour, if somebody searched for you in a search bar, if they were searching something, then they put you at the very top, kind of like Google, and they clicked on you. If they started a trial, okay. If they submitted an application, if they subscribed or they just viewed the content, okay. Where there's custom events are defined by you, like what I said. This can be use URLs, website, and first of all, a CRM is a relationship manager. Okay, that's where you basically you're managing all the relationships you ever had all in one place, and you're keeping it all nice, simple, and smooth. I'm going to show you guys what my dashboard look like and what the actual CRM looks like that we use. But basically it's about sending that data back. Really anything you could trigger an event for it to happen. It just all depends on what it is that you really want to be able to tell Facebook so they can continue to go out there and get those estimated actions. Okay. Once any conversion happens, no matter the objective type, the data is officially tracked in a giant database of user activity. That becomes, so if somebody was to click on my video and watch it for 15 seconds, which was a through play, there's gonna go into their database of their user activity that they'll watch a mobile home tour for 15 seconds. Does that make sense? Drop a one if that makes sense. That you understand that everything you do is getting put back into a database of your user activity. Here we go. Y'all paying attention. That's what I'm talking about. So if someone watches a ton of your videos, they will see a lot of ads where the advertiser is optimized for video views. Okay. More of the story. Facebook tracks what standard events people have previously taken on their platform from that database of user generated activity that they store for every single thing you do on the platform. Okay. All right, before we get ready to jump into the CRM and the intersection of using those ads and then implementing the CRM with it, any questions right now? Do we got any questions right now? 1 to
So
10,
Brad,
on a scale of 1 to 10, how y'all liking this presentation so far? Drop it in the chat. And on what you were saying, Miss Ruffin?
so you were I'm seeing your thing. It says CRM. So you're pulling your ads from your CRM in this case,
So basically,
and maybe it's something
if,
done.
if you came into the system as a new lead and you booked a tour, I'll send that data back to Facebook and let them know, hey, this person scheduled a tour. But if you
Okay,
buy something, then I have it where if you buy something, it'll send it back to Facebook, and I value that as my highest value of data that I want them to go find.
beautiful. Can't wait to see what you got here.
Drop a 1 through 10 right now. What you thinking about the presentation? That way I know if I'm doing a good job here. I'm about to tell you right now, Kim. Oh, I love seeing these 10s. Let's go. Let's go. All right, the intersection of CRM and ads together, okay? The CRM helps segment the customers based on behavior and demographics and preferences. So the segmentation improves targeting for personalized ads. That's what I mean by using the CRM to be able to target more people off the data that we telling Facebook that, hey, this is my guy right here. I need a million Kims. Can you go get me a million Kims if I can pay for it? And Facebook is going to put it in front of the most estimated people who got the same type of 52,000 data points as Kim. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, there's only one you for sure. Data insights. You leverage the CRM data for more effective data-driven ad campaigns. Ads can dynamically be adjusted based on the customer history and interactions. And the life cycle of marketing. CRM enables, targeted ads at a different stage of the customer's life cycle. So awareness, consideration, purchase, and post-purchase. So yeah, I'll get into the content strategy after this content first strategy, but just to kind of go over this life cycle right here. After somebody after some let's say Kim came in, she booked a tour, she purchased. After that, I can literally have an ad that only goes out after I send data to the Facebook, letting that only the people who brought, and I can literally be thanking them within the ad. If she's scrolling down Facebook and it can literally say, hey, thank you once again for purchasing your home. If you have any more questions, we're here for support. Or I can have it where, hey, I saw that you got to the website, but you did not fill out the form. Don't forget, don't nothing change to the pain remaining the same. Is you can't take it no more. So you're gonna need to take some action. You hit them with a little ad or something like, a little saucy words to be able to get them to go back into it And then now they knowing that they know that now that the advertiser know exactly where you are at inside the customer journey. Okay. That's what we mean by the customer life cycle. Being pre-purchase or post-purchase. So the CRM and ad strategy, the winning strategy, enhance personalization. You got to use the CRM data to deliver personalized ads. Okay, recommendations, just different tailored offers. Cross-platform retargeting. Once you sync the CRM with the ad platform for seamless retargeting across social media and search engines and emails, you create that omnipresence that I was talking about. So that way, if I have a retargeting ad on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, every time you go to a different platform, I'm spending a little bit of money just to be back in front of you one more time again for the day. Because I know why. I know for every user, they scroll how tall? As tall as the Eiffel Tower. You see what I'm saying? Is all this starting to kind of make sense? How you utilize data to get in front of people to get those estimated actions, and you make sure your ad has got the right experience for them to be happy to want to come into your ecosystem? Yes, this is it. So the CRM dashboard. So for everybody who don't have a CRM dashboard, this is what it looks like. So this is my dashboard for the month. I've got a total of 506 leads. I got a total of 506 leads. I booked over 69 tours. 55 can y'all see this? 55 people showed. 7 people canceled. 10 people no showed. But I was able to get 27 new applications in this month. And literally before this, I just picked up another check for $7,500. Why? Because I got 7 houses rented out and I do tenant placement. So do everybody understand how this dashboard is? So every day when I wake up, this is the first thing that I go check. Okay. I come straight in here and I say, okay, I'll filter it out by day and time. And I'll be like, okay, how many leads did we get today? Because the leads is up to me. I got to make sure I'm running the ads to where we got people coming in. This is how many people came in. This is not how many messages I got. This is how many people came in and took an effort to want to come see the house. Out of those 509 people, yeah, that's from the desktop, Kim. Yep. Out of those 506 people that came in, 69 of those people went ahead and did a tour. 55 of those people actually showed to the tour, right? Are we seeing how different conversion rates are coming into play on the back end? We're more on the back end now. This is after we acquire the customer, okay? Now we're on the back end. We had 7 people just straight up cancel it. Then we had 10 people who just no showed, okay? Then I had 27 people who actually got the application sent to them. All right. Everything is in one place. Okay. That's one thing I love about the CRM. Everything is in one place, guys. As you can see, all the calls, you can see there's a call that come in every 3 to 5 minutes. You see that 11:10, 11:08, 11:07, 11:01, 11 o'clock, 10:57, 10:41, and it does that all day, all night. Okay. That's why this whole presentation was called the lead machine. You're turning your business into a lead machine. Okay. Once you understand ads and you got people coming in through the business, now you can get ready to turn it. Now you can get ready to turn it into a machine by giving other people the opportunity to be able to make money with you and be able to do what they're strong at doing. Okay. I don't look at nobody who work with me as, oh, you work for me. It's like, no, we working together. We all work together. You feel me? And it really does all day. And you tired. I know. And I got the fix to that too, Kim, on the last part of this. We're gonna go over making sure we about how to utilize your admin or your virtual assistant, or even utilizing the AI phone calls in here to help kind of decrease some of that. And then yeah, we're gonna get to helping you with that, and you being tired. Because we can't have that. We need you in the game. So you want to stay booked up, okay? Especially in this mobile home business, you want to stay booked up. If I look at this calendar and it don't look like, if your calendar don't look like this, you either ain't got no deals, you ain't got no good deals, or you ain't running no ads, or you ain't putting no promotions out, or you ain't putting no signs out. But this is just from November and October. Look at how booked and cooked it is. One day we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bookings in one day. One day we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bookings in one day. And that comes from what? Let's go back. Let's go back to the dashboard. Y'all remember the 69 tours that got booked and the 55 people that showed? After they come through on the ad, they all coming in here. They're getting booked and cooked. They're getting the lockbox codes. They're sending their ID in. We're putting them through the process. This is what you want to look like. You want to stay booked and cooked, y'all. You want to stay booked and cooked. Yep. Yep. There we go. Yep. Almost out of homes. Now listen, here's the trick when you're running out of homes. Because I'm not perfect. Things do slow down sometimes, right? So if I see a slowdown in houses coming, whether they're not fixed and ready to be rent, or whether it look like a lot of people not booking or a lot of people not doing it, or and if people not if people coming through and like, hey, what do you got? What do you got? I sent your ad. What do you got? Saw your sign. The biggest thing that you can do is put people on a waiting list. Okay, that is the biggest tool out your tool belt you could pull out, is putting people on the waiting list. You put them on the waiting list, and then when it does come in, when you do get the new home in, you can send a blast out in your CRM, an email and a text. Usually my blast text usually starts with, would you like to tour this home? Then I'll put the information up under it, right? After I put that information up under it, guess what happens? Renisha catches the alley-oop. Renisha catches the alley-oop, and then they're saying, yes, I want to. Yes, I want to. We put all the information in there. That way they know the price up front, what it's going to take to get in the home. And then first thing they say, yes, when can I? Yes, when can I? Yes, I can this weekend. Yes, I can next weekend. Yes, I can Saturday. Yes, I can Friday. And she books them, okay? So this right here, I want you guys to really first of all, just take a quick breather, because what I'm about to tell you is it's super duper game. All right. Even I'm about to take a breather real quick. Hold up. Take a breather, because this right here is probably one of the most important slides. Okay. You need to automate the education. Okay. So in this example, and this automation goes for 8 days. Okay. When this person gets a lead, they get to understand the steps of what it takes for them to get their life insurance license, right? The first day. Then the same day they get an email talking about how to proficiently use the study program, right? Then day 3, they get life insurance test preparation. Every single day for 8 days, they get a category of video. They get a video sent to them, educating them on the sales process. Okay, hammering them every day. Some of them hit them twice a day. Some of them hit them one time a day. We're hammering them with education. So when people come into my CRM, what I do is I educate them on the requirements. Why? Because that's the number one thing that get asked in the sale process. Y'all ready for the question? What is required for me to get inside the house? That's the number one question that get asked. So why not take your time and shoot a video and break down the requirements? I believe I showed you guys this video before on one of our Zooms, but this is exactly what it looks like being implemented. So the moment somebody comes in and asks, what does it take to be, oh yeah, all day. All day they ask. Correct, Kim. The moment somebody come in and asks what's required, of course you still want to tell them, but What happens when they got to talk to their spouse? What happens when they just texting you and they not calling you? They just texting you. What are the requirements to get in? Because they already know they probably got something that they can't get into the house. They know they got something on them. They know it. But it's cool. If they text you and they ask you what's the requirements, you send them through the automation and you can hammer them. You can hammer them with these are the requirements from the rental property. Then you got a video of yourself so they know for sure this is not a scam of you breaking down your whole sales process, what it looked like from the time they talk to you, from the time it's time for them to move in. Okay. This to me is the most important. This has been the most game changer for me and my clients. I put it in my business. I put it in all my clients' business who pays me to do their advertisement and run their CRM and run their funnels. Because I do an all-in-one service for certain people who want to pay for that. But for those people, when I sit down with them and make them do educational information, I even make them go over the price of things, the most objections, the must-haves, the cannot haves. I go over everything. We shoot about 5 to 8 videos of the whole sales process, everything they will need, and we even do videos for people. This will not be for you if you are this. Why? Because we want to filter out as many window shoppers as possible, especially when you start running through 500 to 1,000 leads, within a month's time. You're talking to 1,000 individuals. You want to be ready. By the time you talk to 10, 20 people and you do 10, 20 tours, you should already know everything that those people coming back to you saying, hey, there's a leak inside your living room. You should already have that answer ready for people in that sales process if they're going to go see that home, or you should just go damn fix it. You see what I'm saying? You take feedback from the customers. You don't take everybody's word for granted. But if out of 5 people that come, 4 of the people tell you, yo, it smells bad in the house, man, go clean the house out. You see what I'm saying? So we take feedback from the sales. So if Renisha called me like, hey, listen, lot 6, the door is messed up, man. I done had 5 people go out there and they saying they can't get in. The door won't unlock. Okay, now it's time to do something about it. We have to do something about that, or we're going to send another 30 people to the house, and then we're going to get the same feedback, right? So you got to make changes in real time about what's going on. That's why it's important for you to meet with whoever your admin is, whoever your virtual assistant is. That's the benefits of having another human when you turn this into a machine inside the system. That way you can focus on getting more listings and pushing more listings for you guys to be able to sell and be able to make more money.
Hey, Brad.
Yep.
What happens if you have multiple parks? Are you doing different videos for those different parks?
Yes, I am. And then inside those automations, it'll say expert, like this was expert property requirements. And then within those requirements, it's shooting them a text of it. It's shooting them a different text. I break down the text in different paragraphs, so it seems like somebody's texting them all of this, right? Then the very first text is a video is a text saying, "Hey, I'm texting you all of the requirements now, but here's a video if you just want to watch the video of all the requirements. Take the load off of these people, okay? So now if somebody's a video person, they'll watch the video. If somebody's just a person who like to read text, then they'll do that. If somebody just want to call, and then Renisha can then run down that, and she can still send it to them just in case they want to re-listen back to it. Okay. Do that make sense? So for every different property manager, you will need to get all of their qualification questions, and you need to break that down into a video. Whether you're just sitting at the desk, all you got to do is just get on a Zoom by yourself, press record, put a little light in front of you, and just go over the different points. You can have your phone out. We don't allow dogs that's 40 pounds or under. We don't require We don't allow people who's homeless or staying in extended stays, like, yo, just go down everything they said that they're gonna approve, they're gonna not approve people for. Do that make sense, Ms. Ruffin?
It does. Thank you so much. That's good stuff.
Great. All right, this is the part that I was telling you is coming up. Yeah, and I love auto text too. Yeah, I love the automation text. I'm gonna heart that. I love it. Takes a and that's another thing that we do before I get into this is if certain things are coming up a lot, we'll automate the text. That way all we have to do is go into the CRM, or while whether Renisha is on the phone, or and she's on the move, maybe to pick up the kids or something like that, and she's doing things in the middle. It's all good. All she has to do is go to the automation, choose the automation on what we decided we want to automate, and then to send it all out to them. And then by the time they end up consuming all the information, if they did want to talk, they can talk. If not, she'll most likely call them back if they didn't say nothing after a little while, and see if they had any questions. We're just trying to make it easier for not only just for ourselves, but for the customer to be able to consume everything. People want to consume data. That's how you get trust. That's how you get people to trust you. That's why I always do the video tours. Even if I do video tours and I'm out there shooting them myself, I will still have a part in the video where they're seeing my face and I'm explaining to them what they're about to see. You see what I'm saying? So they can be familiar with the name and familiar with the brand. That's why I tell y'all, go do content. You got to do content. That's the whole point. We must do content. I don't care if you out there for 5 minutes, make something shake, get you some B-roll, maybe for a video that you will sit down and do in front of the ring light or in the camera at the house. You see what I'm saying? It's all about the creative. It go back to what the customer experience is going to be like when they're doing their videos. If you guys watch my videos, you notice I put a highlight reel of the full tour in the first 10 seconds of the video. Why? Because I'm already feeding into the dopamine, right? It's like, oh, I can't possibly see it this fast because I got it going fast. But I let them get a sneak peek, right? Then I explain what they're about to see. Then I slow it down for them and let them watch it. Then at the end, I give them all the information that they're wanting to do. I even tell them the price and the price and requirements will be at the end of the video. Enjoy the tour. Now they're watching the tour. They knowing what's coming up next is going to be the price. Let me make sure I like it. I like it. Oh, he already said, here comes the price. All right, guys, the price for this property is, you see what I'm saying? Do I have to do a video and do I have to do a video tour for every single property that I get? No, I don't have to do that at this point. The pictures will sell itself. Just like how they've been selling themselves before social media was a thing, right? But it's all about building a brand. That way, when like Tamisha, when you go talk to certain people, they can see you have a whole social media around this. They see you have a whole team and a whole system behind you. You see what I'm saying? Like, we'll be able to show him different videos and stuff that you've done or and I've done. And that's why I say, guys, if you ever need to, you can leverage my page. You can leverage the things I've done with you guys being in the community, and we can work this thing together, because that's the power of me been doing these videos for over a year now. Okay. People will literally just call me out of nowhere and be like, hey, can you help me sell my home? And I never even talked to this person, or they never even saw a sign. Only thing they did was consume a bunch of videos online, or one of their friends consumed a bunch of videos that they got online, and they told them about me. Like, hey, I know a dude. This dude post mobile homes every day. He gotta be the one. Ain't no way he been posting them all year and ain't nothing bad happened. He obviously good. You see what I'm saying? Building that brand awareness, right? So before we get into how the CRM talks to the ad manager, drop a 1 out of 10 of how y'all liking this presentation so far. Let me see where y'all at. Angel said a 6.
My ADHD brain can't take with so much information.
Oh yeah, I know. I told you I'm about to load it in on you. I'm about to load it in on you. Everybody drop a
I
1
need you to
to
show
10.
me how to make the ad.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get into that. Everybody else, drop a 1 through 10. How are you liking the presentation so far? How are you liking it? Good 9-piece. Okay. Everybody else still on here? Y'all still active? Where y'all at? Before I go to the next slide, everybody drop a 1 through 10 right now. How are you liking the presentation? I don't want to be talking for nothing now. Where everybody at? All right, that's enough. All right, talking to the ads manager. Okay, we're gonna talk about the CRM talking to the ads manager. All right. So what they call this stuff is an API conversion. An API conversion is basically it's the data points that get sent back to the ads manager. So as you see, a trigger, if an appointment get booked, if an appointment get booked, what happens next is the Facebook conversion API. Remember, we went over standard events, and custom conversions. This is a custom conversion now. Now we're doing a custom conversion, which is sending this data back to Facebook. Okay. So that we got one for if somebody submitted an application or if somebody did an appointment. Okay. So this is literally something that's set up in the back of a CRM. You have to have a CRM that talks to it, that talks back to the ads manager with the API conversion. I know that's nerded out. I know it's nerded out. It took me a while to learn this. Okay. But I'm gonna be honest with you. This was one of the most important things. We'll be able to send that clean data back to the machine learning, to the AI machine learning, which is the ads manager. Okay. And when people say ads manager in the back, to me it ain't nothing but a a learning machine. And I got to get as much data to it as possible. All right, we're gonna jump into virtual assistants in the digital marketing space. What are VAs? So AI-powered tools like chatbots, voice assistants, and automated support agents, VAs help customers interact, answer questions, and provide support. Okay, the role of your VAs in ads in real time, the VAs can drive customer engagement with ads, answering questions, or even making sales. Lead qualification, they can actually handle all the calls that's coming in and qualify the lead before you pass them on to the sales team or before you pass them on, in this case, to be able to fill out an application. Okay. And the integration with the platforms, many VAs can be integrated into platforms like Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and your WhatsApp so they can handle the chats. So on the Flip Marketplace, we actually have a web chat. That way, if somebody asks a question on the web chat, it actually turns into a text message for Renisha to be able to write back. Okay. So those are different ways that you can use the virtual assistants inside the digital ads to help. You ready? Go ahead, get on camera and pull your phone up and put it on speaker. About to call you. Now this right here is an AI agent. Let's see what it do. Now we went over this last week in Greenville now. All right.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, because this is for people who've seen the sign. Can everybody hear it?
Yes.
And then they want to inquire more about it. Okay.
Okay.
And then I actually want everybody's real thoughts on what they think about the conversation, okay? Because there's no sense of deploying something that people don't want, right? All right, so it's about to call you. You ready?
I'm ready. Hello?
Representative will be with you shortly.
Can y'all hear it okay?
This is Jennifer with the Mobile Homes for Rent and Sale. How can I help you today?
Hey, I'm looking to buy a manufactured home.
Great. Are you interested in any of the homes we currently have available? Or would you like to be added to our wait list for upcoming options?
I'm interested in what's available.
Yes. Do you have any more homes available? Awesome. We have 2 homes available right now. First, there's a home in Greer at Lot 55. It's $800 per month for rent, plus $400 for lot rent, totaling $1,200 monthly. If you're looking to finance, it's $6,000 down with a full price of $65,000. Then there's another option in Greenville at 12 Elmwood Avenue. This one's move-in ready with 2 bedrooms and 1 bath for just $750 per month. Do any of these catch your eye?
They do, yeah.
That's great to hear. How about we start with some details? Are you looking to rent or buy one of these homes?
I want to buy a home.
Perfect. For the Greer home, you'll need a $6,000 down payment. Do you have any questions about the financing or anything else?
What does my credit score need to be?
You'll need a credit score of at least 520 to qualify for financing. How's your credit looking?
Pretty good.
That's awesome. Do you have any other questions or are you ready to take the next step?
How do I apply for financing?
Once you're ready, you can complete the application online. You'll need 2 years of tax returns and W-2S plus proof of renting for the last 12 months. Let me know if you need any help with that.
Thanks a lot. That's all I need.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions or need assistance, feel free to reach out. Have a great day.
You too. Sweet. So, and you guys couldn't see, but on my phone, I got, as soon as they called me, and I mentioned, I'm interested, I got a text with the address, with the price per month, the link, like that's, and I tried to be like ambiguous on purpose, thinking I could maybe like, or asking about the financing, maybe I could trip it up, but no, that's pretty good.
All right. Now that was just a example of an AI agent. Just wanted to show everybody what that looked like. I believe a lot of you was on the call for that. So I just wanted to go back into it and let you guys see the difference of different virtual assistants. That's more of an AI agent or voice agent.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
Is that on Facebook or was that through the CRM program that you had?
That's through the CRM program that I have.
Okay, just wanted to know. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. So how to advance, anybody else got any questions about the AI voice, the voice agent? Yep, it's in the CRM. Yep. That's something we got to set up for you. And Miss Kim, we can get you rocking and rolling on that for sure. So how VAs and how to enhance the ad campaigns, instant response to ads. So when customers click on the ad and the VA can engage with them immediately. Personalized interaction. When the VA does tailored messages and offers based on the customer's data from the CRM. So basically like having somebody called a cleaner so you can have somebody who handles inbound and you can have somebody who strictly handles outbound. All they do is call people and see what they want. Call people, see what they want. Call people, see what they want. And then while the other person is handling all inbound calls, as far as like out of those 500 something leads that came in, they'll stay focused on that. AI is available 24/7. You can get 2 different VAs that work, but remember, while we're asleep, the VAs are up, and while we're up, the VAs are asleep. So you can get different ones on different schedules. And then automation of your routine tasks is once you put together your SOPs and stuff like that, it, like we said, it reduced the workflow by automating follow-ups and responses like we was talking about. So another thing is using no accent human VAs. So just like affordable foreign cold callers with no accent that help the business scale. their outbound team, about 80% less of the cost just because they're from like Egypt. And better no accent VAs come from Egypt. So that's something real big that a lot of people don't realize. You think you got to get them all from the Philippines, you can get them from Egypt and they'll have a better American accent.
I am Heidi. I'm 22 years old. I am a med student in Alexandria Faculty of Medicine. I just moved to Cairo with my friend for a fresh start. Um, I have experience in the call center real estate department where I was an agent for about 6 months. Then I got promoted to an acquisition manager for 2 months after that. But then I had to leave because my work schedule got very, very intense. Luckily, now I'm completely free. I just got back to working 2 months ago. I did sales in Global Results UK for 2 months. But then I left because the work environment was very, very toxic. If we're talking hobbies, I like reading, writing, and watching TV shows. My current favorite TV show is Bridgerton. My favorite character is Lady Danbury. She's charming, sarcastic, witty, independent. She's basically everything I want to become. So, yeah, thank you so much for your time.
Now that right there was a example of how it looks when you use our no accent VAs. Basically, we send you a bunch of different candidates with no accents, and you could choose through all of these different people, and you could decide which one you would like to work with and train and put in your system. So we actually have that available too for everybody in the community when they're ready. Of course, you want to have a CRM first before you do that. But if you need help with getting VAs, for sure, I can help you guys with that. So I wanted to make sure I put that in there so you guys can see the difference between an AI and then if you wanted to use somebody that was a little cheaper, that has no accent, and all of these people are from actually Egypt. So before I get towards the end of this before I get to the end of this, any questions right now about the virtual assistants or AI, anything like that? Everybody good? Everybody good to go? All right.
I am Heidi.
So let's go here. Let me get this thing up off of here. What's this? Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, just wanted to go over a little bit of the key trends of digital marketing and with ads in 2024. So AI is, driven personalization, more advanced algorithms for predictive customer preference and creating hyper targeted ads. That's why I was saying, like, when it come down to making a good ad is all about the hook. Last week I showed y'all a video of me right when I came down. I was walking down the stairs of a mobile home and I said, "Did you know that I could get you a home with a 520 credit score?" Yeah, a 520 credit score. Y'all hear how that hit? Did y'all hear how that hit just now? Did y'all like that? You like that hook? Did you know that I could get you the way I came in on the intro hook was like, did you know that I could get you a home with only a 520 credit score? And then I hit him again. Yeah, a 520 credit score. You see what I'm saying? It's all about how you hook the people in. That's why I said the first 4 seconds is everything inside of a video. Okay. You want to make sure that you hit them with different hooks, and you want to test different hooks. I had that same variation of the video. I used a second version of it, and I started it with this: stop scrolling. Okay. So that way, when people just scrolling through and then they hear that stop scrolling, and then that's when I hit them with it. Did you know that I could get you a home? Then I reinforced it with that second hook. So it's different versions when you're running ads. You can almost, if you was to sit up there and shoot 10 different intro hooks, and then you got your main message inside, you can even switch up the last back 10 of call to actions. Hey, book now, book a call now, visit my website, visit my website, and click this, purchase this now, however you want to do it. But the main first thing is you want to focus on, you want to have 10 different ad hooks. That way you can have over 10 different ads with the same ad body copy. Okay. So like I said, did you know I can get you a home with 520 credit score? That's an intro hook. Stop scrolling. That's an intro hook. Good bad credit, no problem. Got bad credit, no problem. Got ITN, ITIN number, no problem, no problem. You see what I'm saying? So we could literally cut all of those first 4 to 5 seconds intros into the ad, and then we could test variations on which ones is actually got people watching the whole video and got people actually filling out and booking tours off of it, or actually putting their information in as a lead. That's how you know when you got a good ad. So once you do, let's say you tested those 10 ads and two of them was the ones that stood out within the within the ad journey, that people actually watched the whole thing, and then we actually got some leads from that ad. Then I would take all those eight ads, those 8 intro hooks that didn't work, and I would only keep the top 2 that work, and I would put all the money towards that instead of spreading all the money through all of them evenly. Okay? Any questions on that? Any questions on that? On intros, how you can turn one ad that you do into 10 different ads that you could test. And once you find the winner, you double down on the money. Okay? And guys, I know this is a lot of information that y'all taking in right now. Promise you, I've taken thousands of more information than this. Like, I'm literally just giving y'all the tip. Just giving y'all the tip right now. This is the tip of digital marketing. We ain't even going deep into Google. We ain't even went deep into TikTok. We could do all of that here. We'll probably do all that here in the future. I just wanted you guys to get an understanding kind of what's going on out here on Facebook and Instagram. All right, to wrap this thing up, I want to go over my number one strategy when running ads. The content first ad strategy, okay? So the intention of the content first ad strategy is to get future buyers of products and from not knowing you, which is a cold audience, to knowing you and having the right bias and beliefs and objection handling before and during present offers in the conversion campaign. So without that sounding all extra, is like, hey, we about to brainwash somebody into getting to know us, okay? How we're going to do that is we're going to set the authority. We're going to have a video. We're going to have 4 to 5 videos set up that we know that's going to get people attention, then get them educated. We're going to handle objections inside of that, and we're going to present offers, and we're going to tell them what we want them to do. Okay? So you're taking a cold audience and putting content in front of them with no pitches or no call to actions first. This is just videos of maybe you just walking through a mobile home that's all jacked up. So people might just watch it real quick. Man, that thing messed up or something like that. Then you might have showed them how you fixed it up. But I didn't ask you to come. I didn't ask you to buy the mobile home. I just was just showing you what I did, right? We're not asking for nothing. So we want to do that probably 3 different times before we even consider asking for something from the customer. Okay. So basically we're doing that with no pitches, no call to action, and with engagement campaigns like the video views. Remember, I told you that was my favorite objective inside the Facebook ad manager. We're going to be leveraging the Facebook audience tool to capture the viewers and for the people who interacted and engaged with the Facebook and Instagram post. Okay. So the content first strategy, like I said, we create a video sequence ideal for the future customer to go through. And then you're running direct response conversion ads. So direct response conversion ad, a direct response ad is basically, how many of y'all done been to the mall and then you got that guy in the middle of the mall just begging you to buy something. I don't even know I don't even know what you talking about, dude. I'm just walking. I'm just walking through the middle of the mall. And then, hey man, please. Oh, all right, Angel. Hey man, please, come check me out, man. Come buy a curling iron or something like that, right? Hey man, let me wash your shoes real quick, man. Come on. That's a direct response ad. You're already asking without even giving no context to who you are, what you do, how you do it, and what am I buying? Okay. Do everybody got what a direct response ad is? If you do, type of one, and I'll move forward. Because that's important to know with me finishing it up right here. Drop a one if you understand what the direct response ad is. Okay, Miss Ruffin, I see you understanding. You've been very in tune. I'm loving it. Tony, Kim, is everybody else getting this? Great. Great. All right, so basically, like I said, you're gonna pick 3 videos in total, for videos 1, 2, and 3, and post them on your Facebook page. Ideally, about a minute to 3 minutes long. We'll go over each one of those videos in a future date, but I'm just trying to give you guys a idea of what I'm saying here. After you got your 3 videos, you're going to select 3 to 8 videos that help manage the beliefs of the future objections and the potential buyers that we'll have to increase the probability of them buying and responding to the direct response ad. Okay. The reason why we have all these different videos, like I said, we're increasing the beliefs before we get to be that man in the man in the middle and the man in the middle of the mall. Okay. We want to go ahead and get them understanding what we got going on. We want to be the Foot Locker. We want to be the Belks. We want to be the people who already we already know what's going on with this. That's why I'm headed there now, right? So and when I'm where I was at, them buying and responding to the direct response ad, when they see them, they start being targeted towards them after they watch the initial 3 videos. Okay. So they have to go through watching all 3 of those videos for at least 15 seconds before they even get to a point where we can ask for something for them. That's important for us because we don't want to waste time with people who don't know what we got going on. So you also need the direct response ad. Ideally, you're going to be creating about 3 to 5 different hooks. Remember, I was just telling you about that, how you could create all the different hooks and stuff to turn into different ads. And we'll have about 3 to 5 different retargeting videos and different hooks, and angles as well too. Just an array of different hooks and angles that we're gonna be going through, and different selling points, buying motives. Because some people buy off of something because they know it's gonna make them money. Some people buy off of the fact that they know it's gonna be able to help their kids get generational wealth. Some people buy off of different buying motives. Okay, so that's what I mean by buying motives, because everybody's not sold on the same selling points. Okay. So why does the content first strategy work? The content first strategy works great at increasing the chances of those being targeted to buy. It also lowers the cost for your conversions too, because you're only getting warm audience who know who you are and ideally have the right frame of mind to buy your products. Okay. Then when it's time, you start making pitches in addition to other videos. You're building a brand that's a lot social proof for all the views, likes, and comments and shares of all your content, which also increases the probability of others buying from you and for the ones that you're targeting. So lastly, you're lowering your advertising costs significantly due to the cost per engagement and cost per video views, averaging about a penny or two. Whereas conversions, as you guys saw the difference, the conversions for campaigns that usually takes users targeted off of Facebook, Instagram, cost about from 50 cents to $2. So as a much lower probability of converting, considering the audience being targeted have no idea of what's even going on here. They don't usually care about about you or what you got going on at all at that stage of the marketing, okay? So just to really just break it down, just to summarize it just lowers the ad cost, qualifies cold audience and the warm audience is faster, cheaper direct response marketing, and increased probability that when you're targeting somebody with a conversion campaign, they'll actually want to buy from you, okay? That's the whole point of the content first. So in conclusion, we just want to make sure that we making ads around, around the customers. That's why it's customer-centric ads. The future of digital market lies in the building the customer relationships through personalized ads powered by your CRM and enhanced with the virtual assistants to be able to help take on all of those leads that you're getting. Strategic integration, combining CRM insights and AI technology and VAs. That's what will boost the relevance and impact of your ad. So, and then you just want to adapt to the times, guys. I mean, it's just like when the internet first came out. Don't be the last one with a website. You want to stay ahead of the time. Embrace AI. That's why we test the AI on here. We try it. I still got AI for whenever Renisha go to sleep. AI start picking up by the time she get off and at least answer some questions. All right. Any questions? That concludes my presentation.